Hey guys, what is going on YouTube? Welcome back to another episode of the White Randomizer Nuzlocke on our channel. I've got some sad news to go ahead and start off with. And with that, we'll be starting off with a team recap because some tragedy has hit. You'll see probably before this video begins, or like before this part is here, you'll see a grinding montage. There will probably be a little thing that says like, hey, if you don't want to watch the grinding montage, skip to this point, probably in the video, and you should be good. You should be able to see everything crystal clear. There'll probably be like a little annotation or something that tells you that. But if you did skip out on the grinding montage, we'll take a team recap and that'll show you exactly what went wrong. As we check here, we are one teammate down. Sadly, Mary, while we were doing grinding, I believe was hit with a critical peck after getting... Either it was a critical peck or it was a peck after getting defense lowered and fainted. But other than that, our other Pokemon are doing great. Rocky, now level 15 with a careful nature, meaning has extra special defense but lower special attack, which doesn't really matter. I actually kind of like that it has special defense up. It also has a boost to its punching moves. We've got Revenge, Comet Punch, Agility, and Pursuit. Then we have Raggy, who is now level 20, our Bayonet, with Quirky Nature, which is a neutral nature, with Knockoff, Shadow Sneak, Nightshade, and Curse, with Frisk as the ability. Then we have Leafeon, which is our Leafy, Adamant Nature, with Tail Whip, Razor Leaf, Aura Sphere, and Sand Attack, with Leaf Guard as the ability. And then we have our Gary, or Greg, why did I call him Gary? I feel like that should actually be the name of him. Greg, with an Adamant Nature, who has Astonish, Constrict, Acid, and Ingrain as their moves, with Suction Cups to keep from getting pulled out of battle. And sadly, that is our team recap because Mary is out for the count. Mary got KO'd by complete accident. I was just doing some grinding and I wasn't paying attention. Also, guys, in the comment section, I'm going to go ahead and just heal again while I'm saying this. Guys, in the comment section down below, tell me your opinions on the grinding montage. I know it is extremely sped up. That was because it was a extremely long grinding montage. I believe it's at 8 times speed. I had it on fast forward as well while I was playing the game. So like you can see here, hold on, I have, this is the normal, and then I have a button here that allows me to speed up. That was just for my own sanity. It still took me an extremely long time to do that little bit of grinding. Mainly due to the fact that you can see in the grinding montage, there are moments where I just stop and I'm not doing anything. That was because I had other stuff that I had to do. Anyway, but other than that, let me check something real quick. I'm pretty sure we have Pokeballs, right? We have Heal Ball. How many Pokeballs do we have? We have 2 Great Balls, a Dusk Ball, and 11 Pokeballs. Okay, we're fine on Pokeballs and stuff. I think we're fine. I'm playing another Nuzlocke with a friend of mine. And we are... I have to remember who has what items and what I can do and what I can't do. But one thing I can do, and we'll see right here, this is Pinwheel Forest, the outside. I count the outside and the inside as 2 different things. So we're going to go ahead and get our outside Pinwheel Forest encounter right after we fight this nurse. And I was going to say that I was going to do grinding here, but I really couldn't, honestly, because of the stuff that was going on. Oh, well, that sucks. Really couldn't do the grinding here because I had to wait for first encounter anyway. So, you know, it was kind of sad we couldn't do grinding here because there was an easy nurse that we wouldn't have to run as far away from to do, but it's fine. I don't particularly care, so to say, I guess. Oof, that really yeah, I don't particularly care where we need to grind to do all this stuff. I feel like where we grinded was fine. I'm actually going to turn myself up just a tad bit here for you guys, because I'm a little, it's showing that I'm a little quiet, but I'm not too quiet, which is good. But yeah, we're going to go ahead and forget a move for Mach Punch, because I believe Mach Punch is, it'll always strike first, and it's 40 power. I think I'm going to get rid of Comet Punch, just for the fact of, like, yeah, it hits multiple times, but it's not, I don't believe it's as worth. Bullet Punch. I forget we learned Bullet Punch. Strength. Tough Punch. It's fast as bullets. This move always goes first. It's the exact same as Mach Punch, but it's not a fighting type move. I feel like, actually, I'm gonna go and take Bullet Punch over Mach Punch so that we have something to go against, other Pokemon that can't be hit with fighting type moves, because with our setup right now, the moves that we had, if we look real quick, the only move we would have been able to hit them with is Pursuit, which is a good move. Like, don't get me wrong, Pursuit's a great move, but I feel like having something else that can hit first in case we need that quick KO would be better to have. I'm going to try to get to the Double Grass if I can. This trainer will move. I'm going to try to get to this Double Grass. Actually, I'm going to try to get to that item. That is a Wave Incense. Very nice. If I can see Shaking Grass, I'll go for the Shaking Grass. Shell Shell. I have no idea what a Shell Shell does in this game. I believe in the old games you'd use it. Yeah, Maniacs buy it at a high price. So it's something that we can sell. I think I'm just going to get my encounter. I think I'm going to get it here in the Double Grass, because then we have two different choices. Or just one. Or just one. That's a Krabby. We can add Krabby to the squad because it's a water type, and I don't believe we have a water type. Oh, right, because our water type died. So Krabby's a great replacement for our water type. We're going to go ahead and Bullet Punch it because I don't want to kill it. And I don't think... Oh, wow, never mind. That was really weak. I would Revenge it, but I'm scared it would actually do... do a lot more damage than I want it to. Because I don't want to accidentally kill the thing I want to catch. Please, Rocky, please don't accidentally kill the thing I want to catch. Yeah, I wanted to get the squad all up to, like, around level 15, because I know the Pokemon in this area, at least, are around that level, so this would, now we can do this little grinding spot here, before the gym. Other than that, I think we are doing great. I think, honestly, compared to the other game that I'm playing for fun with my other friend, you know, things are going pretty well in this game, compared to that one. That one's a little more difficult. I got the 3 shake, and you still get out of it. Come on, bud. Let's try that again. Come on, you got this. Look at this. The 1 shake, it breaks out. Okay, we're gonna just Great Ball it, because I don't wanna sit here and wait for it. I was trying to think of something to talk about during this episode as well, to kind of like just have a topic for the episode. By the way, since I started at midnight, I'll know how long it's taking me for the record. Currently, we are technically supposed to be 6 minutes into the episode, after team recap and everything, meaning we should be like 6 minutes into the episode when I'm recording it. Also, that Great Ball did not work, so let's use a Dusk Ball because it's night. I think that's how this works in this gen. I'm not sure. I don't remember. That's 1 shake. That's 2 shakes. That's 3 shakes. That's caught. Yep, that's caught. That's a Krabby. That's a Mr. Krabs right there. I'm actually going to name this something else. And it's a little bit of an inside joke for me and for someone else who will probably, hopefully, watch this video, I need the name. Oh, I need to know how to spell this. There we go. I know how to spell it. We got our little friend Vinny here. Oh, wait, no, I can't name it Vinny. Because it's female. Dang it! Ah! If it was male! I thought it was male! Oh, no, I can't do that. I can't do that, then. I can't. I really can't. What do I name this? Oh, I really want to message them right now and be like, hey, do you have any, like... Because, okay, for those that don't understand, I do, like, tabletop RPGs and stuff like that. I'm just going to call this Miss Krabs. We're in a tabletop... Or I'm in a tabletop... I can't even spell crab. Miss Crab. There's a tabletop RPG that I play in called Vampire the Masquerade. And I play it with my friends, and there is a character in our little group whose name is Vinny, who's played by a wonderful, wonderful person. And they have one of the things that we had to do when we first turned into vampires, because we were like freshly turned into vampires, and now we're working with an organization known as the Sabbat. I guess this is what I'm talking about now for the episode, is just my crazy adventures in Vampire the Masquerade. We're working in a group called the Sabbat, which are like, as we've liked to phrase it, we're the frickin' baddies. Because we are technically, if I'm correct, in the larger story of Vampire the Masquerade, we are the bad guys, which I kind of like. I kind of like playing the bad guys, to be perfectly honest, so, you know, if that's a bad thing, that's a bad thing. I don't care. I like playing the bad guys. I am the bad guy. I'm gonna turn this down a little bit. So anyway, I was not expecting that to faint the Scraggy. I forget that Scraggy's like that. Oh my gosh, this is gonna be so much experience for... Why'd I use Pursuit? Why did I use Pursuit? I could just use Revenge. Use Tail Whip? You're getting punched. Because this should be super effective, if I'm correct. Yeah, there you go. So there's a character in our group called Vinny that's played by a wonderful, wonderful person. And one of the first things we had to do when we got freshly embraced was had to go to Vinny's to get hermit crabs. And so, like, I don't know if anyone knows what this is. Our campaign is set in North Carolina, which is it's set in Myrtle Beach, North Carolina, and there's a store chain by the, like, beach area, and I don't know if it exists, like, all around the world, but I know it at least exists in North Carolina, because we did research into this, that it was, like, here. There's this set of stuff called Wings. It's like a all-purpose, like, beach store. And Wings is such a bad place. Vinny's character works at a Wings, or Vinny, the character, works at Wings, and they decided to go get the hermit crabs. If I'm correct, we decided to go get the hermit crabs that were in the place and save them, and so we went all the way out to Wings and got the hermit crabs and got all the stuff. And so Vinny, now we just have as, like, pets in our area, little hermit crabs that, like, Vinny the character takes care of, and it's great. Absolutely love playing Vampire with my friends. There's a lot of tabletop RPGs that I play, actually, that I can talk about for the rest of this episode as we go, not challenge the gym, but, like, actually, we'll probably fight. Oh, right, there's an end fight. Oh, I forgot there's an end fight. What level do I have to be for the end fight? I I don't remember. I don't remember what level I'm supposed to be. This will give me a wake-up call and see if I need to grind more. I need to grind more. That's great. I mean, Rocky and Raggy can get through the gym fine. It's my other Pokemon that I'm more worried about. Gosh, that flashing on that is, bad. And this game isn't even sped up. It's just bad. So yeah, so I'm in a campaign for Vampire the Masquerade, which is a fun system. Everybody should, I feel like people should try other systems, because I know a lot of people play D&D and do, like, D&D or Pathfinder, but I feel like you should, if you have the opportunity to and you can find people to do it with you, doing some of these other systems can be a real wake-up call to, like, how you can make an encounter, like, special, or how you can make fighting and combat interesting. For instance, there's I'm going to switch Raggy for this one, because this is a normal type, so they won't be able to hit me. There is a system in Vampire the Masquerade known as Frenzy, and the idea is that if something happens that makes you frenzy, also I just got sanked, so I'm now asleep, but they still can't hit me because they are normal type, so I'm just gonna keep using knockoff until I eventually wake up. Or does that use a use? I don't know if it does or not. Let me check. Let me check. Well, I won't know now. Also, I just realized, hold on, part of the screen is like, there we go. Oh, wait, hold on, what? Oh, it's because of how I set up the emulator, that's my bad. I screwed up when I was making the cut frame for this, because like it won't let me do the window and not have the taskbar. It will show the taskbar, and I don't want it to. I want to hide this taskbar if I can, but it won't let me. I really want to hide this taskbar. Hold on. Oh wait, hold. Show 2-boy. That doesn't work. Does work? That didn't work at all. Hold on. Minimize. Explode. There we go. But I don't think that does exactly what I want it to do. It's whatever. It doesn't matter. We'll see next episode. So, that's my mistake. If it's like that in any of the other videos, I'm sorry. That was just, I did not see that. Anyway, what I was talking about is there's a frenzy system in Vamp. It's super interesting to play, because with Vampire the Masquerade, when you frenzy, you kind of like lose control of your character from what I've seen. Because we haven't really frenzied super hard, but you kind of like lose control of your character. And I like the idea of encounters where, like in D&D, your character doesn't know really what to do, and the enemy is trying to get you to do certain things. So I tried building an encounter like that in D&D. And the encounter was a Mind Flayer who would he would make checks to see if he can, like, look into your mind and figure out your darkest secrets. And then from there, after he did that, I'm gonna go here real quick. After he would have done that, he would then use those thoughts and bring them up, and the player would have to make a wisdom saving throw, and if they failed the wisdom saving throw, they'd go through the equivalent of, like, their rage that's for their class. So for wizards, what I did I made one for each class that wasn't barbarian. Barbarian just goes into rage but loses a lot of the benefits that rage has. It's like they're in a rage-like state. And I called it Bloodshot, where basically their eyes are bloodshot. They can't really understand what's happening around them. I'm going to talk to this guy, and then I think we're going to end the episode after I finish this point of what I was talking about. So for barbarians, it was Bloodshot. For wizards and sorcerers, it was called Spellbound, where, like, your spells wouldn't work as well. So if the opponent had to make a DC check, the DC check is actually subtracted by 2. And if you had to make a ranged spell attack, you added a -2 modifier to it. because you're like, for like your magic is getting messed up with the way that it is going on. And I created one for each kind of character where you kind of just, you lose control of what's going on, but you gain it back after a while. Like, it's only for like a single round rotation, but then he could find another memory and do that. And the more he did it, the more it crippled you. And I never really got to run that encounter because that campaign ended early. But I still kind of want to bring that idea back, and I think that would be nice to do. But anyway, after the grinding montage and everything like that, I think this would be a good place to end the video right now. You're gonna probably see, actually next episode we're probably just gonna battle the gym with what we have. I might do some mini grinding, not enough for a grinding montage. I'll definitely be recording so that you guys can see what happens. So if a Pokemon dies or something like that, you'll be sure to see it. If you don't see anything, no Pokemon died. It was just probably me grinding them up to like level 20. I'll probably get everybody up to level 20 and then I'll be done. But thank you guys so much for watching. If you did enjoy the video, of course, give it a like and a comment, and go ahead and subscribe, because that all helps out with the YouTube algorithm, as you all know, because comments are good for the YouTube algorithm. That's a dry bread reference. That I wasn't expecting to do that. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care, guys.